Create a story about a prophetic boy who is destined to greatness being born in Arabian lands. In the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, where the golden sands stretched endlessly under the blazing sun, there lay a small oasis village named Al-Noor. The village was known for its lush palm trees and crystal-clear springs, but it was also a place steeped in ancient traditions and whispered legends. Among these legends was the tale of a prophetic child destined to bring about a great change, a child who would unite the tribes and lead them into a new era of peace and prosperity. One fateful night, as the crescent moon hung low in the sky, a woman named Layla gave birth to a boy. The stars twinkled brightly above, and the wind carried a soft melody that seemed to echo through the land. Layla, a humble healer, had long dreamed of this moment, and as she cradled her newborn son in her arms, she felt an otherworldly warmth enveloping them both. The villagers soon learned of the birth, and many flocked to Layla's home, eager to catch a glimpse of the child. They whispered among themselves, recalling the prophecy that spoke of a boy born under a special star, a boy who would possess the wisdom of the ages. As the sun rose the next day, the village was abuzz with excitement and curiosity. As the years passed, the boy, whom Layla named Amir, began to exhibit extraordinary gifts. Even as a toddler, he would gaze at the horizon with an intensity that unsettled the adults around him. By the age of 5, Amir could recite verses from the ancient texts and speak of events that had not yet come to pass. His mother, recognizing the weight of his gifts, nurtured his spirit and taught him the ways of the world, the importance of kindness, compassion, and understanding. One day, as Amir played by the oasis, he noticed a group of children from rival tribes arguing over a game. Instead of joining in the fray, he approached them with a gentle smile. "Why fight when we can play together?" he asked, his voice calm and soothing. The children paused, taken aback by his wisdom. Amir suggested a new game that combined elements from both tribes, and soon laughter filled the air as they forgot their differences. Word of Amir's wisdom spread throughout Al-Noor, and soon, leaders from neighboring tribes began to seek him out for counsel. They were drawn to his ability to see beyond the immediate conflicts and envision a future where they could coexist in harmony. Amir listened patiently to their grievances, guiding them with compassion and understanding, and slowly, the animosities that had festered for generations began to fade. As Amir grew into a young man, his reputation as a prophet and peacemaker reached far and wide. He was invited to speak at gatherings of tribes, where he shared his visions of unity and strength through collaboration. His words resonated deeply, and many began to see him as a leader destined for greatness. However, not everyone embraced Amir's message. Some tribal leaders, fearing the loss of their power and influence, conspired to undermine him. They spread rumors, attempting to turn the tribes against one another once more. But Amir remained steadfast, relying on the wisdom imparted by his mother and the strength of his convictions. One pivotal day, a great storm swept through the region, threatening to flood the oasis and destroy the village. The tribes, fearing for their lives and livelihoods, gathered in desperation. Amir stood before them, his voice rising above the howling winds. "This storm is a test of our unity. We must come together, not as rival tribes, but as one community, to protect what we hold dear." Inspired by his words, the tribes worked side by side, pooling their resources and knowledge to build barriers and divert the rushing waters. As they toiled together, the storm began to subside, revealing a brilliant rainbow arching across the sky. In that moment, the tribes recognized the strength they possessed when united, and they pledged to stand together against any future challenges. From that day on, Amir became a symbol of hope and unity throughout the Arabian lands. Under his guidance, the tribes forged alliances, shared resources, and built a prosperous community that thrived in peace. Amir's legacy lived on, not just as a prophetic boy, but as a leader whose vision transcended the boundaries of time and culture. Years later, as an old man, Amir would often sit by the oasis, surrounded by children eager to hear his stories. With a twinkle in his eye, he would share not just tales of his adventures, but the profound truth that greatness lies not in power or dominance, but in the ability to bring people together, to listen, and to love. And so, in the sands of Al-Noor, the legend of Amir, the prophetic boy destined for greatness, continued to inspire generations, reminding all that unity, compassion, and understanding are the true pathways to a brighter future.